When it says we were created in his image, we were created as people to have like fellowship with God the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Being created in God's image also means that God created us as eternal beings. When God created people, he gave us life. From our first moment in our mother's womb, we were made human beings, and we were made eternal in that moment. From the moment of conception, you became an eternal being that will never stop being, if you will, for all of eternity. Which is why, as Christians, the sanctity of life is such a big deal. This issue of abortion and all these babies being killed in their mother's womb, they're not just fetuses. They're not just a clump of cells. They are human beings being knit together by the hands of God himself. But as people, we will go on and live in an eternal state somewhere. I read Genesis 2:7 there. It talks about how man became a living being. That can also be translated that we as man became a living soul. Right? So we're not just physical as people. We certainly have a physical body, but we're not merely physical. We also have a soul, a spirit that will go on forever and ever somewhere. Many will go on to be with the Lord in everlasting bliss. And there will be many, unfortunately, that will live in an eternity separated from God in torment. And the only distinction between those two is what somebody does with Jesus.